I'm not gonna lie guys, we have wasted so much time playing video games. We used to play to connect with others, we used to play video games to, escape from reality, destroy all of our problems for whatever, an hour or a few hours. But I realized that I wasted so much time. The time that I could have been living life more enjoyably, I could have been spending more time with my family. And yes, playing Fortnite, Pixel Gun 3D, and Skylanders was honestly super fun, because I got to make YouTube videos on it. But I really realized that once you look back at it, all the fun times that you had, all the fun memories that you had with people online that you never even knew, well, you think you start to know. They're all gone now. And you kind of just wasted your time. I want this video to be a message to younger people, older people, anyone watching, in any audience. I mean, we obviously know that men's mental health isn't really the greatest, and with TikTok, Instagram, and all of that stuff, video games are a huge contribute to this problem. It may solve your problems, right? But at some point it becomes an addiction. Looking back at it, when I would make all these Fortnite videos and I'd play, Pixel Gun 3 on my iPad, and I spent so much dollars playing these mobile games, it was so fun in the moment because that's all I was doing. And you didn't really find yourself, you didn't really know what you were gonna do for the rest of your life. But imagine all the time that could have been spent focusing on something that you really cared about. And maybe you do care about video games. This video is supposed to relate to everyone, because imagine all the time that you could spend. I feel like I wasted so much time just like doing nothing. Oh, I gotta get these max battle pass levels. I gotta upgrade this gun. You don't gotta do any of that shit, man. You really don't. You don't have to do any of that. Maybe because I didn't have clarity on what the hell I was doing, but video games really distract you from your focus and your purpose and family, everything. But we can also reflect on like how fun video games were. Like apparently they're bringing back like all the OG Fortnite stuff. Like I think in like a couple days or whatever, and that looks like a lot of fun. And I'm not even thinking about it. Like, oh, like every time I used to, like, any update would come into a game, it'd be like, oh, I gotta jump on, I gotta play, I gotta waste my time, I gotta do whatever. I guess because that's what I found enjoyable at the time. But what was the meaning of any of that? Was any of it fulfilling in the long run? Nope, no, it was not. I think one of the funnest games that I've ever played was Pixel Gun 3D and Skylanders. Those were some really fun games. Like the trailers that came out when you'd put your character on the portal or whatever, the portal of power, that's what it was called. Bro, that was super fun. Activision, I don't know what you're doing, man. Make another game. I'll still play. I guess that kind of disregards my whole point of what I was trying to say and how video games destroyed our lives, but we can reflect on the good times, that we had playing video games, and all of you guys watching can as well. And yeah, man, Pixel Gun, bro, that was such a fun game, but it all just dusted away. They're all just memories now. No more victory royales for me. Now I'm only gonna get victories in real life. So for anyone who's watching this video, any ages, whatever, you should really reflect on yourself and prioritize your life. Is this really the best time consumption of my day? Is it really worth it? I don't really think it is. I guess this video is kind of just me reflecting on how I wasted a lot of time. And everyone relates to this, right? I mean, dude, I was doing a lot of mental procrastination, just coming up with YouTube video ideas, and then I was never doing any of them. Like for the past 4 months, I was just coming up with writing down video ideas, but I never did any of them. So then why would I even write them down? It just felt productive, but it really just wasn't at all. Stuff may feel productive in the moment. Hindsight, if you think of it, obviously there's pro video game players or whatever, but you're not those people. You never will be. I'm sorry. I always thought I would be, but I realized that you don't learn any skills that will actually matter in life. You don't learn socialization. You don't learn how to, pick up girls or whatever. You don't learn how to, make money. You don't learn any actual workforce skills that would progress you in life. But you do get good critical thinking skills. I will give you credit. The critical thinking skills and the way you use your brain to navigate and solve problems definitely applies in the real world as well, because I'm super quick when it comes to solving problems and helping out other people. It makes you more efficient. But over time and again, we always see more suicide rates. We always see more depressed people. It's always inclining up every year. Video games definitely have a huge major factor towards that. I remember in high school when I graduated, I would always just play video games because I was hanging out with online friends that I could relate to more than people at my school, because I was into stuff that they weren't really interested in. You kind of form a community of people online, and online friends can literally be the best friends, but you do need face-to-face interactions with people. You really do. It feels better than always just on a computer 24/7, which is pretty much me. But I'm getting better. We're all getting better in this video. I think it's good to reflect on your life and how you're using your time wisely. Very, very beneficial, because the sooner you know that you're wasting time, or you're actually not really achieving anything, or you're not making progress in what you want to be, the sooner you can solve the problem. But dude, bro, Fortnite, man, that was the shit, man. Getting my first win, bro, I remember it was one of my friend, bro, his name's Cole Black. That was one of the funnest games ever. I wasn't even playing, but he got the first win for me, and I was screaming, brother was crying, and those were one of the funnest times ever. You should really cherish those memories. You can't just let life blow you away, though. You have to think practically. I mean, most people just let life blow them away. But do they do that, though? I mean, I don't really think so. I mean, I think everyone has goals and ambitions. I don't believe that. Lots of people say that, though, but maybe because they always think they're better than other people, which is good. I do too sometimes. Good to have a good ego, but don't want to overcomplicate things and make people mad. But the hours that we used to play on everything, it was fun. I think we can all realize that we did waste a lot of time. So now that all of the stuff that I've said is now said and done, what's the next step? How can you take bits and pieces of what I've said and apply it into your own life? For starters, prioritizing your sleep, eating, productivity, just in general, is going to perpetually benefit your life forever. Having a stable balance with fitness, work, family, eating habits, everything is exactly what you can do with video games. And yes, 100%, I probably will be playing a video game or two. Of course, that's inevitable. But am I gonna be addicted now that I've said the stuff that I've said now? And are you going to be addicted? Are you going to destroy your life? Are you gonna waste time playing video games when you could be doing stuff that's gonna better you? Like, there should be an endless fire inside of you that makes you not want to waste your energy on stuff that doesn't propel you forward. This is actually a habit of highly successful, wealthy people. They prioritize every single thing they do in a day. And it's smart to do that because you value your own time, you value other people's time, but never prioritize other people first before yourself. If you're doing a kind gesture, opening a door for someone, doing whatever, but always put yourself first before others, just like everyone else's. Don't let life blow you away. Always keep focusing on your goals. I just hope this video inspired you. You learned a lesson or two from me self-reflecting and realizing that I wasted a lot of time. I hope the younger people that are watching this video can also relate to this and realize that they should be doing what I'm doing right now, focusing on themselves, stuff that will actually better them. And yeah, I guess your parents will be like, yeah, don't grow up too fast, enjoy your teenager years or whatever, your child years. Okay, so all of the people that are in their 20s that weren't focusing on themselves are now doing that stuff that we're going to be doing right now at 30, panicking. You can have fun pleasures, but balance it. That's all. And I want this video, hopefully it was meaningful. Hopefully you can relate to it. If there's any other points you want me to cover, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Use your time wisely, guys. Seriously. Peace out, guys.